July 12, 2013. Bonnie from onwingsofcare.org has sent these pictures to me this morning. They did a flyover yesterday of the Bayou Corne salt dome collapse. It's gotten very large, and I want you to notice they have gotten these road berms built back up here. But you can see that how far this area has sank to where now the land is as low as the bayou. Now, they've had a little break in the rains, and that's helped them, but we're in hurricane season. And the last time we had heavy rains, it collapsed these berms, and water ran into the sinkhole. It didn't run out. It ran into it because it's the lowest spot in the area. And so that forced all this fresh water down into this collapsing sinkhole. That's why it was collapsing yesterday. But one of the reasons I'm doing this video, I got an email from Bunny, and I noticed a lot of comments on the channel that there was a bad link. What's happened since she went out there and is risk basically life and limb when you're dealing with the folks that we know runs these oil companies. Her site has been hacked where it's hard to go there and donate. That's pretty sorry and low down. But so I called her, and we got her PayPal donation button up on her YouTube channel, which is On Wings of Care 1. I'm going to put a link to it. I want to keep this video short because these guys need their help. They're the ones out there letting us know what the big oil companies are not going to let us know, guys. Now, let's look at a couple of these other videos. Image. Now, this one shows an angle that we don't get a lot. She's over, it looks like she's southwest there of the Bayou Corne subdivision. This is the bayou that runs through there, and it is connected except for this separation of this berm road. Now, never forget that they tap through the aquifer for this area, too. This bayou runs south, Morgan City, through two big lakes. A lot of these nice homes, and they have boats, they have piers in their backyard. They worked hard for their money, and now they're forced out of it. But guys, in life, there's a two-edged sword. The oil industry can make you a lot of money, and when you have a disaster like this, it can cost you a lot. So it's a give and take situation when you're dealing with something that can destroy the planet. Just going to go through these pictures again. Since the hacking has occurred, I want to keep this short. Guys, link over to her YouTube channel and help her out. This is again a different image than we've been getting. We're getting more of the actual subdivisions being affected and the plushness. If you look at the forest of this region, this is the way it is in Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, through here. And as you come back, like I did from the spring from Arizona, it's amazing to see the difference in the trees because we're covered up here. They will take over. We like it like that. Look at one other one. Now this shows an angle to where you can see the sheen on the surface of the image. I'll pull this up some more. Again, this is the broken pipeline that's been there. It broke on this end and rose up. It's still connected, although it's cut off. Pulls up here, this runs south and crosses the Florida pipeline. Now I'm trying to find some graphs that will show the depth of the salt dome. Remember, it has collapsed another 150-something feet down as this fresh water goes into that salt and dissolves it. But this is a picture of New Orleans area after Katrina, guys. And if this happens in that area, which isn't far from there, think of the amount of fresh water that's going to run through that dome, and all of this leads to the Gulf. So I don't know if there's anything they can do about it. I've always said that they could always skim, and that would help the surface. I don't know about anything else, but they have basically ignored it now. We have seen some of the Corn Bayou stuff or Bayou Corne stuff up on Yahoo and a few of the news stations lately, national, so that's good. Bobby Jindal is ignoring it. Go to YouTube, look up go to Google, look up Louisiana governor's office, call him and ask him why. Heads up.